Coming in first in the white corner, weighing in at 163 pounds at 5'9". Ladies and gentlemen, Toph!
Welcome to Mogul Chess Boxing Championship. Who you heard there was ring announcer for the evening German 985. I am Favorite Darity.
And I'm Rojogan. Folks, we're in for quite a matchup tonight. We're here in sacred Vatican City, Italy, and our bleachers are full, and this stadium is packed.
Yes, Ro. We have in attendance today chess fans, boxing fans, and of course, say it with me, Ro,
chess boxing fans.
Yes, quite. Here we have Toph, 33-year-old amateur boxer, but from what I hear, quite highly rated on the chess end of things. Can you tell me more about that, Ro?
You know I can, Favid. Alright, so here's the breakdown, right? This man, not a great boxer from what I can tell. He's small, he's feeble, he's weak. But great mind when it comes to chess. He's rated 1800, which is quite high. I believe that is 90th percentile in terms of chess players. He's better than 90% of the population is what that means.
I see. And here we have Hugs, the newest competitor on the scene. I believe he was 2019 world champion for chess boxing, which is quite an impressive feat.
Yeah, it is, Favid. And, you know, the thing about that, this is maybe our oldest competitor on the roster tonight, but, you know, he maybe is also the most fit.
Right.
You know, he's got a 5'7" height, 165 pounds, and a 69-inch reach.
Nice.
So, you know, he's punching around. He might stand a good chance. Now, whether or not he's as good at chess as his opponent remains to be seen, but, you know, it doesn't always come down to that in chess boxing. Maybe he comes out, throws a wild haymaker, downs him in the first round. So, you know, it really can be any man's fight.
That is true, bro. And, you know, the interesting thing, from what I've heard, Toph has specialized specifically in the chess side of things in preparation for his opponent. Probably quite with that in mind. I spoke with Toph beforehand, and he, you know, had questions about whether or not he would prepare more for the punching about, and he said no, he would focus more on the chess. So, you know, of course, with chess boxing, it could be, it's about, you know, whether or not you get knocked out, it's about whether or not you lose the chess, but it's also about stamina and getting back in the fight. And, of course, if either side runs out of time in the chess match, that side will, of course, also lose. That's a factor in play.
That is extremely true. You know, it's tough. It's a tough sport because you're out here, you're getting excited, you're doing the punching, your adrenaline's all high, and then you have to calm down and focus on strategy. So, you know, a lot of people come out with a predetermined strategy. We'll see if either of them do that tonight. If I would wager Toph would. He was talking about preparing for his opponent's French defense, I believe it's called. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Now we have the crowd prediction up on the screen. It seems the crowd is mostly in favor of Hugs, probably determining on his larger stature. But we'll see how much that comes into play, whether or not Toph will be a winning underdog out here, or if the crowd will just be right.
Toph feeling up the crowd.
He's feeling the crowd, as you can see.
Yeah. Hugs, his competitor.
Now, let's speak a bit about us for a moment. You have commentated chess for upwards of 40 years now, correct?
Yeah. You know, I started when I was 2, and I've never looked back ever since, and I really enjoy the sport. It's very intellectual. You, on the other hand, have primarily commentated boxing, right?
Yes, primarily. Mostly that, and spot of darts I commentated for a spell, but I got quite bored of it. So we are beginning our first chess match of the evening. I'll turn it over to you, Ro, as I know this is primarily more your thing.
Yes, it is. Favorite, let's get into it. So we have our contestants putting on their headphones now to block out the sound of my extremely loud voice. We have Toph on the left playing the white pieces, and we have
Hugs.
What's his name?
Hugs. Ro. His name's Hugs.
Right, him. We have him in the black, so he will be defending this evening. We're going to get right into it here in a moment. We have 4 minutes on the clock. We'll see how they open.
The opening is a very important move in chess, of course. Could often be a deciding factor.
He's looking calm.
Yes.
He's looking ready. He's giving the thumbs up. It begins. So we're out. We're out the gate. It begins. We can see Toph is making quick decisions. It looks as though he has practiced this way ahead of time. He's moving almost instantly, and it's very exciting to watch. So he is beginning a Queen's Gambit into Knight 6, while his opponent is using a, I believe, French defense, which I've heard he has prepared quite a lot for.
Right, and as we can see, that preparation is going to be very important as Hugs is now faltering and attempting to think of his next move. Now, that clock is very important because, of course, you know, if you run out of time, you default both matches and you lose the overall competition.
Of course, and we wouldn't want that. I mean, you spend all this time slugging it out, and you lose because you are a slow thinker. That'd be rough. But it can be rough coming back into it after the boxing part because your brain's been knocking about.
Right.
So we see here Hugs is contemplating. He's looking for his next move, and he is a bit behind now, both in time and in terms of pieces. He has lost a piece already, which is not looking good. You can see it on his face. He's a little perplexed, but he's made a move, which is very exciting. So he really wants to take an early lead if he can, but he's already behind. But he's a good enough player to where, you know, he could perhaps draw it out and try to go for it in the boxing part. That is an equally viable strategy. He just needs to stay alive long enough to make it through these chess matches, which may be difficult. He is facing a very challenging opponent.
Right.
Now, let's see what he does here. Oh, classic rook defense here. Very impressive stuff. Now let's see how Hugs responds. He's contemplating. Oh, I don't know if I would do that. Oh! That may cost him. We'll see how that goes. He's probably going to want to finish this in the boxing course, because it is not looking great for him right now in the chess side of things.
Right. Now, as we set up for the boxing side of things, which is more my area, we would love to shout out to our sponsor, Chess.com, where you can go and experience the glories of chess on your lonesome, facing various bots and other paraphernalia. You can fight our very own Rojogan, a bot created in his image on Chess.com, and he will stomp you into the dirt, as it will.
I don't know if I would go quite as far as stomping, but
see here, they have the gloves on now, working on getting that around. Right. Quite.
he's doing his little safety dance. Not exactly a boxing expert, but it's the safety dance a required maneuver.
It can be helpful, yes, in rousing spirits and blood flow. Right, quite. All right. We have the referee here. He's called them both short, as you can see.
Yep.
Wants a safe fight. The touch gloves, very respectful.
Very good. Sportsmanlike.
They've gone to their respective corners, as you can see. And so the fight begins. We're in it now. Minute 28 on the clock. Opening jabs from Toph, but quickly responded to by Hugs as he leads a stock defense, a kind of rushing defense. Several jabs here, and he is very much using his physicality against Hugs here.
Right. It's very clear that he has the upper hand in terms of size here.
Yes, he does, and he would want to finish this fight quickly, as to not go back into the chess rounds if he can avoid it. Sick dodge there from Hugs.
Oh,
he's very much. Oh, he's giving it to him.
Big right hand. Two right hands.
We shall see. It could be over even there. No, he's still up.
Yep.
He's dazed. The ref is talking to him, confused, he's calling him disappointing, and understands why his father left him.
Relatable.
Now, the fight begins anew. He's back in it. He's crouched in. He's trying to...
big right hands.
He's unable to push Hugs away here.
Body shot.
Stock body shot, followed by a face shot, and once again, the ref has come in to lambast him. He is grounded. He is not allowed to play the PlayStation anymore.
That's the fight.
Is the fight. Is that it?
That's the fight.
Is he waving it? That is waved it. He has
TKO.
officially called the fight in favor of Hugs.
Yes.
And that is it for our evening here. Very impressive match. Like you were saying, you didn't want to go back into that chess round, so you had to finish it quickly.
Right.
And that is it for Mogul. Burns, give me out. Burns, please.
Burns, I'm trying my best here.
We're trying our best, out of here.
Get us out of here, Ben.